So I've spent thousands of hours in Destiny 2, from raids, to trials, to regular PvP, to Grandmaster Nightfalls. And I've seen this game at its absolute peak and also its absolute lowest. And after diving into everything we know about Marathon, I'm starting to think this might not be just another Bungie game. It might just be Bungie quietly telling us what their real future looks like. And Destiny players are not ready for that conversation. So let's talk about it. Marathon versus Destiny 2. Is this Bungie's real future? And is it actually the Destiny killer everyone is scared of? Alright, first let's clear up the biggest confusion I keep seeing. Marathon is not Destiny 3. It's also not an expansion. It's not Destiny but with a new coat of paint. Marathon is an extraction shooter. So that means you drop into a map, you fight players in AI, you loot, complete objectives, and if you don't make it out alive, you lose what you brought in. So think Tarkov style tension, but with Bungie gunplay and amazing movement. Meanwhile, now Destiny 2 is a looter shooter / RPG game. So with Destiny 2, you have power levels, builds, exotics, raids, dungeons, PvE first, PvP maybe second. So right out the gate, these games are built for two very different types of players. But here's where it gets very interesting. The stuff that Marathon focuses on is exactly the stuff Destiny's most hardcore players have been begging for years. So let's be honest for a second. Destiny 2 today is built around being accessible. Match made everything, power handicaps, nerfs to anything that gets too strong, content tuned so almost everyone could clear it, eventually. And I'm not saying that's a bad thing. I'm just saying that's the direction that Destiny 2 is currently in. Now look at Marathon's pitch. You have no power level. No, I have better gear so I win. You drop in, you outplay, or you die. So if you make a mistake, it's on you. Now that's pure skill, pure tension, and very unforgiving. So when people ask, is Marathon the Destiny killer? I really believe that they're asking the wrong question. It's more like, is Bungie tired of trying to make one game that pleases everybody? Because to be honest, right now, Destiny is trying to be a hardcore MMO, a casual power fantasy game, a competitive shooter, a social hub, all at the exact same time. And as for Marathon, they don't care anything about all of that. Because Marathon's focus is competitive extraction, high stakes, and no hand holding. So the question is Marathon's Bungie's real future? And here's my honest to God real take on this subject. I don't think Marathon is designed to replace Destiny 2. However, I think it's designed to siphon off a very specific group of Destiny 2 players. And that's the players who still love Bungie gunplay, but are done with Destiny's direction. You know the exactly type of player I'm talking about. The trials grinders, the day one raiders. So you know the players who min-max every build, every perk roll, and then they feel like none of it matters when the sandbox swings around again and changes everything. So for those type of players, Marathon is Bungie basically saying, fine, here, no more excuses, no more power creep, no more blame in the sandbox. If you're good, prove it. And here's the crazy part. If Marathon actually takes off, that might give Bungie more freedom with Destiny 2. So imagine this. Marathon becomes the sweaty, competitive, high-stakes PvP home that many of us Destiny 2 players have been clamoring for. And Destiny 2 leans all the way into being the best co-op, space magic, power fantasy MMO shooter it can be. And all that without trying to be an esports title like many Destiny 2 PvP players have been wanting for years. Now Bungie has two different games that are in two different lanes and two clear identities instead of one game trying to be everything. So what does this actually mean for you, the Destiny player? If you're a casual Destiny player, you log in, run some strikes, do the story, maybe a raid with a friend every once in a while, and then Marathon might not be your game, and that's fine. Destiny 2 will probably stay your home for a very long time, and you'll continue to get more expansions, dungeons, more loot, more story, more PvE. And if you're a hardcore Destiny player, you're sweating in trials, you're chasing worlds first in the raid, you're frustrated with matchmaking, skill-based matchmaking, ability spam, then Marathon is absolutely something you should at least try. Not because it's gonna delete Destiny, but because it might finally give you that pure, punishing, skill-based Bungie shooter you've been asking for since Destiny 1, Year 1. And here's the wild twist. Marathon might actually be good for Destiny, because hardcore Destiny 2 players can get their no-nonsense, high-stake games, and casual and mid-core players can get a Destiny that doesn't have to water itself down trying to please both sides. Everyone wins, if Bungie could pull it off. So, is Marathon the real Destiny killer? My answer is no. But, if Destiny 2 doesn't evolve, and Bungie puts all their innovation into Marathon and let Destiny just coast, then yeah, over time, Marathon could steal more and more of the spotlight. Now, it's not going to be a Destiny killer on day one. However, to be honest, it's sort of like a Destiny mirror, because Marathon is definitely showing us what Bungie really wants to build, and how different the game looks from the game a lot of us grew up on. Now I want you to give me your take on this situation. Drop a comment right now with one word: Destiny, if you're staying loyal no matter what. Or Marathon, if you're ready to jump ship. Or both, if you're splitting your time between Marathon and Destiny 2. If you want a full breakdown of what Marathon needs to do to actually succeed long term, make sure to hit that like so I know that you want to see that video next. I am Ibetonme. I bet on me. And I'll see you in the next one. And if you do want to see more brutal FPS talk videos regarding Destiny, Marathon, and live service shooters, I would suggest you watch this playlist next. Also, don't forget to like and sub. You guys have a great day. Peace.